Right then, lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy, and we are back again with a third upload. There are gonna be a couple of them today. So we're gonna speak Sid Kolasinac. We're gonna speak Joaquin Correa official offer confirmed, and I'll tell you later. And obviously, we're gonna speak Cedric Suarez as well because Fenerbahce is interested in the Arsenal duo. That is confirmed as well. Leverkusen is also interested in Sid Kolasinac, but the condition is these clubs do not want to buy the player. They just need to take him on a free, and for that to happen, Arsenal will have to cancel the contracts of Sid Kolasinac, and maybe they could get some money in the sale of Cedric Suarez. We're gonna dive into that. We're gonna speak about that. Do me a favor, small favor. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Obviously, the biggest thing you can do is turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss an inch of the updates. I have talked about Houssem Aouar and the situation. Arsenal can actually complete that signing because Aouar has been told to leave. That story is on 90 more, and the link is in the comments. Make sure you check the comments. I put a link to that story. You'll be able to watch that there on Cossy 90 more, and make sure you do subscribe there. Make sure you do leave a like as well. Right, let's get the party started. So to start the party, Arsenal are in negotiations with Sid Kolasinac to cancel his contract. Now, to terminate his contract. Now, what we know at the moment is Sid Kolasinac is one of the deadwood players that Arsenal want to move on. However, we have massively struggled to get that done. We have tried to link him to Schalke 04. They're like, we are not interested. Don't give us your player. We've tried to give him to anyone, any club possible for free. It's not working out. So, you know what? Let me tell you something. I didn't know he was this bad. I didn't know it was this bad. I thought we would get around 1 million or 2 million or half a million from Sid Kolasinac. I never thought it would reach a point where we just have to cancel his contract. I never thought it would happen. And that's what's going to happen. You know, he's left with 1 year left on his contract. Arsenal are in positive advanced talks with Sid Kolasinac to actually cancel his contract. It is believed the player wants the contract to be cancelled because when the contract gets terminated, he gets more money. He's a free agent. He gets to negotiate bigger deals. He gets to negotiate bigger money with Fenerbahce, with Leverkusen. Those are the two clubs interested in him. So he's gonna speak with Fenerbahce. He's gonna speak with Leverkusen as a free agent. He's gonna take he's gonna get more money. And I'm asking myself, Sid Kolasinac is leaving for a contract termination. The same with Mesut Ozil. The same with Socrates. The same with Sid Kolasinac. It's absolutely disgusting. But we roll. So the other player that could be leaving for Fenerbahce is Cedric Suarez. Now this one won't be leaving on a free. Fenerbahce would want to buy the player actually. Arsenal, I'm not sure if they want to sell or not yet because we've not actually got the right response from Arsenal whether they will sell or not. The player is happy in London and would love to stay in London. So that is what we know of Cedric and Sid Kolasinac. The duo is wanted by Fenerbahce, but Sid Kolasinac will have to cancel his contract and leave on a free. Embarrassing. Let's talk about the story that I would love to speak about. Joaquin Correa. Now, Joaquin Correa is an Lazio player, playmaker. He is another one. He's a beautiful player, very, very a joy to watch, very interesting player. And honestly, I think if Arsenal can get Joaquin Correa, it would be massive, won't it? It would be massive, absolutely. But Arsenal have made an initial offer of around 20 million euros, which is 17 million pounds for Joaquin Correa, and the offer has been gladly rejected. Right. So this is according to the Sports Small, and they're saying Arsenal reportedly offered 20 million euros, which is around 17 million pounds, for Argentine attacker Joaquin Correa earlier this summer, but were told by Lazio that the bid was actually inadequate. The 26-year-old continues to be linked with a move away from his club, with Arsenal, Spurs, Everton, and Paris Saint-Germain among the clubs said to be running for the player. According to Corriere dello Sport, the Gunners recently approached Lazio with an offer of around 20 million euros, but were informed that it would not be enough to secure his signature. Correa has scored 30 goals and registered 18 assists in 117 appearances for his current side in all competitions, including 11 goals and 6 assists in 38 appearances during the 2020-2021 campaign. The versatile attacker, who was in action for his country at this summer's Copa America, still has 3 years left on his contract in Rome. Wow, placing his team in a strong position to negotiate. That is from my men, obviously, the Sports Small. But 90 Min have also put out a very interesting article about Joaquin Correa. I don't know if you would love to have a look, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful from 90 Min, because literally for them what they've done is they have put together facts and opinions of what Joaquin Correa could bring to the Premier League. Of course, we know Everton is very interested. We know Arsenal is very interested. We know Spurs is very interested as well. So they have put out an article of whoever signs him, what do you get? If you sign him, what exactly do you get by signing Joaquin Correa? So let's get into it. Of course, we've talked about Joaquin Correa before on this channel. It's not the first time we've spoken about him, and we said his transfer market value was around 35 million euros. So it is believed Lazio would actually settle for around 30 million euros, which is around 25 million pounds. So you can see we were very below. It was so below the valuation, but we did make the offer, and it was rejected. It's not very often. I mean, it's not very recent though. The story actually comes out, at this moment, but it is not very recent. At the moment, the Joaquin Correa deal does not actually affect the James Maddison deal. It doesn't. What I know is, if Arsenal have been trying to do what you call testing the waters here and there, you're like Joaquin Correa, not for sale. Peter Zelensky, and for sale. They move on to another one, Housham Aouar, things like that. So we've been trying to test the waters, because it's gonna be, it's always gonna be a very hard summer for Arsenal. And I was listening to Mark Goldbridge, and he made something very interesting. I think I'll do that clip on 90 More. So make sure you do subscribe to 90 More. And he was talking about Arsenal very genuinely, and he said, it's a difficult situation in which we are. Edu and Mikel know the team doesn't have to be in this mud. They've got to pull us out. They've got to get us out of the mud. And for us to get out of the mud, for us to get back to the levels at which we are supposed to be performing, we've got to attract players, which is always going to be hard. We need to get in top players, and that is always going to be very hard. So honestly, my honest opinion about us wanting Joaquin Correa is he's a good player, versatile player. Only 26 years of age. You sign him, almost you're getting what James Maddison is going to give you. Almost 10 goals, 11 goals, 6 assists last season. James Maddison 10 goals, 8 assists last season. Yeah, they're in the same range, and I don't think he's gonna be affected by oh, he's Italian. No, he's not Italian. He plays for Argentina. We've seen a couple of Argentine players actually in the Premier League performing well. We've seen the likes of Kun Aguero. So I don't think the league would be a problem for him, and it's a very good one. Will Arsenal sign him? If only James Maddison doesn't come to us now. Smash a like on the video. Do subscribe to the channel, people. Let me know which kind of content you want me to do in the comments below. Let me know what kind of content would you like me to do in the comments below, and I'll be very glad to respond positively. Let me know all your questions. I will answer them, all your questions. I'm gonna answer them at 6 p.m. I'll be live. Make sure you drop in all your questions. Drop in all your questions on this video. I'm tracking it right now, so I need to get around 100 questions, and I'll basically give you all the updates we have in the day, and then touch on your questions. I won't be reacting to many of your questions live. I would prefer to react to many of the questions on this video, so we will be reacting to them live. Make sure you make it a point to get in your question. Don't ask me whether we will sign both Martinez and Madison. It's crazy. I'll speak to you very, very soon.